We're all keen beans today. Hello, hello. Hi Bee, hi Frack, hi Doc, hi Bobbington, hi Panzer, hi Guide, hi Swivels, hi Sad. How we all doing? I hope we had a lovely week. Though I have something very, very sad and very tragic to tell you all. I still haven't gotten my QB mail. Valve, take my money. I got tricked today. Oh no, what happened? Very heckin' rude. So I'm a little extra salty because there were people who were, I had originally applied for all 4 models. I kind of wanted the 2TB ones. I guess a lot of people signed up for them and then didn't actually purchase because people from the waiting list got purchase emails for the 2TB today ahead of the reservation queue. I'm going to assume they have more of the 512 models because it's obviously easier parts to source, so it's going to take them a while to get through all of this, but like... Wah. I'm trying to be patient, I swear. We missed you. What did you miss me for? Where did I go? I swear I've been around. Even if I haven't been streaming, I've been around. Hi, Spag. How you doing? We have an event in game right now called the Turbulent Timeways. It's a 6-week event? Question. Where does Timeways end? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Where does Timeways end? The 11th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, 6 weeks. I was right. Never mind. 6-week event. Is there any way to track getting in a new mount from it? Because I can't tell. You've probably done more than me, Smeg. I've done 2 dungeons. Unfortunately. So I don't know. I know it's meant hold on. I have fancy add-on. Hold up. Let's go events. Are you under here? Time walking. Turbulent Timeways. Ah! Game mastery for Timeways for 4 weeks during the 5th event. So I have an add-on called... Crap, what is this one called? Crowie's Achievement Panel? Question mark? Where is it? Yeah, Crowie's Achievement Filter. It's the one I use. It is a hidden, yeah. It looks like it. So I tend to use this one to cheese seeing some of the achievements. Yeah, I know. So yeah, just mastery for 4 weeks. I swear it was 5. Has it always been 4? Or am I my brain misremembering? Did it set a 5 on an alt? Ah. 4? Okay. Just my derpy brain then. Cool. Thank you for the plushie. Oh, speaking of plushies, I am working with a new tuber app currently to try to make getting a little bit more movement and a little bit more customization. So we can bring back the hats and the costumes and everything else, because at the current time, every single time we redeem a plushie, I have to make a new set of 4 images. So, like eyes open, my idol, my speaking, my blinking with my open mouth, blinking with closed mouth, right? And then the same with all 4 plushies. So it's kind of a bit of extra work that I don't want to do every time. And honestly, I don't know how many more assets VideoTube's going to let me shove in it before it decides, you've hit your limit. So this one actually kind of has, it's split into layers, kind of like normal rigging for like a live 2D tuber. And so like the hair has kind of like a little bounce effect, and I could add in like wings and my ears move again and little bits and pieces like that. So I've only just found it. I've only just kind of got the base movement working. I just need to figure out how to cut the plushies and like the arms, because like as you can see in this, clearly the plushie is clipped under her arms, like behind them. So I kind of have to figure out whether like I cut the arms off the body and like do we have every plushie in the arms so they're gonna sit right, or if I just lay them over the top like we used to do in VTube Studio. Like I'm still trying to figure out how to do them in the nicest way, you know. Time walking. I'm gonna be doing time walking. Big Swedish boy. Hi, sweet. How you doing? So yeah, once I figure out the art for that and I can figure out the hotkeys, because for whatever reason it wasn't letting me add hotkeys the other day, I will get that going. It also is tied to Twitch streams, so we'll be able to do stuff that way as well. Hope it's easy enough to do. I'm sure it will be once I figure it out. It's just each individual plushie is a little bit weirdly sized. So like the hats and the costumes will be easier because I could just stick those on her head and that kind of thing. But the plushies are the only weird bit because of how her arms are. So like I feel like the easiest way might be to just cut the arms off the body entirely. And have... I don't know, maybe, like, because I have to play around with it some more and figure out which way is actually going to be the most simple. Gonna do a lurk for a bit after the evening with my uncle. No worries, Clink, have a good evening with your uncle. Stay safe. And warm. As for how I am, a little tired, headaches, which... But I figured this one's gonna be stubborn, so I may as well stream, because it's not gonna go away anytime soon. But otherwise pretty good, I guess. It's not too cold, it's only a little chilly. I have you beautiful beans. And I have snacks, so... Pretty good, pretty good. And we're gonna do 2 birds with 1 stone, because this is my secret fighting character, and she's currently not max level, which is a problem, because, as we found out with the... We finally solved the unfazed diver pat. This was in one of the new zones. So I am gonna have to keep my secret finder up to snuff, and she currently is not. So we're gonna get her caught up. I promise I'll hydrate. Oh, is it because I'm too close to the vendor? Let me summon my kitty, you butt. Summon. Give the kitty. Thank you. Look at him. Zerb, zerb, zerb. Look at the baby. My music bar is going a little funky over there. Okay. Good catch. Nicely done. Nicely done. Look at the baby. And then if we get close enough, and then we slit. He sits in my lap. Look at that chunky baby. We've been hunting this bugger for like 8 months, only to find out in the last couple of weeks when we got it that it wasn't even actually obtainable yet. Which was a little bit mean on Blizzard's part. I'm not gonna lie, but we got there in the end, I guess. He is just a baby. I love that the cats sit. There's also pets that will do other ones. Like we have, I think it's... Is it Captain Crackers? Is it Sit as well? No, what is it? Is it Whistle? I think I did this last stream. There he goes. You whistle at him and he sits on your shoulder. Look. Isn't he cute? I love him. Not to be confused with Pepe, who's our little burb, and he'll sit on your head. We've got a Christmas one this time, I guess. And then there's a sloth. I think it's Daisy. Daisy's supposed to, like, hang on your back, and I can never remember what her emote is, though. I know. My horns are in the way. Is it Hug? Beckon? What is? I don't remember. There it is. Aha, it's Beckon. And so now we've got Daisy on the back. I love that it lets me keep Crackers and Daisy, though. I thought that, like, because... Oh, that's... I've never tried multiple at once, though. Oh, I love that. Look at them. Oh, the big yawns. Oh, that's so precious. I love her. I will share Daisy with you, Swiffles. I will share Daisy. Bunk. There we go. Super cute. Alright, let's get some dungeons done. Figured. Why not? Level and get the buff at the same time. Get some stuff done. So how's everyone else been? What have we been up to? Have we all been good? I wonder if I can then also do a cat and have a cat sit in my lap. What about Jiggles? Wait, is this a new hack to have multiple battle pets out? Sit. Jiggles, why you no sit? Does Jiggles not do the sit? Oh, we're partying. Why? Why are we partying? Not too much this week. Been playing some Fields of Mystria and modding Fields of Mystria. Syndicate no sit either. Excuse? I know you do the sit. Maybe it's because I have the other two. It won't do it. Aww. Puppy. Oh, let me pet the puppy. Hey, come back. Come back. Come back. Let me pet the puppy. Yes. Pet successful. Oh yeah, and a lot of Diablo because the new season just started. I am enjoying it. It's cute. Unfortunately, I found out that because they're releasing the 1.0 in August. So a lot of the mods are going to break, so I removed them all and started from scratch again today. Oh. Are you laughing at me, so? Are you laughing at me and my pet army? Because now we've got Blinky, we've got Daisy, we've got Crackers, and we've got Pepe. I'm a one-man pet army. Or one-woman pet army? Didn't know it had mods? Yeah! So there's a mod manager called Momi, M-O-M-I. They're on Nexus Mods. So you have to pop them in the mods folder, and then you have to run their little mod installer. It's not like Stardew where you can just drag and drop after you install Smappy. But it is pretty simple. There's cosmetic ones, there's hairstyles and outfits and house exteriors, extra items. I have it running both Windows and Linux just fine. So yeah, that one was pretty easy. This week I have a new niece. Aww, her name is Zoe and she is human. I love that you specify that she's human. Congrats on your new little niece. I know Guy and I are expecting a nephew this year. His sister is baking a baby. All the babies. How long is this dungeon queue? 6 minutes, huh? Okay. Do you think we have enough pets? I think you can do this with all the parrots. I don't think it's just Captain Crackers. Daisy is the only one that I knew would do this. I don't know if there's any others that let us have them, like, cling to us, though. Role-playing VM? I am! Honestly, the only reason I have a hunter is to collect all the pets. Let's be real. I haven't set any mounts for these ones yet. Oopsies. Oh no! Crackers and Daisy disappeared! No! That's so rude! What? Okay, let's go this one. And get Crackers and Daisy back. Oh no. Hold on, there's Crackers. Where's Daisy gone? Very rude. Daisy. Work looks like it's going to be busy. I should probably wake up some. That sounds like a good idea. Hey, summon Daisy, please. Thank you. Second. I love that once Crackers and Daisy are, however, like, on your shoulder and your back, they don't count as, like, summoned anymore. Oh yeah! Soon we can add Rufus to the house and actually have him, like, walk around and sleep in his bed. I'm so excited for the next patch. Oh no! Why oh no? What did you do? Who killed all your pets? I did when I changed mugs. It's okay, they're back now. Hey, dungeon! Yay! Ah, Dragonflight. How we missed you. Do. Just not the Dragonflight. Yeah. I don't mind Ruby life pools. Am I weird for that? Oh shit, my party is gone. Fairy? Okay. They're off! Like sick in the sun. Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting I haven't fixed that macro yet. Hate these rush groups? Yeah, same. It's like I'm not even in the dungeon yet. I got booted. I pretty much had to leave a Hern group the other day because they had pulled the boss before everybody was even loaded in. Oh my god. Ah! Much. Fellas. Rush pools are fine and fun on mains, I think. Yeah, this is an ult. This is not my main. Peeps get angry when you tell them to slow down. I still love the absolute favorite. There was one warrior tank I've had during pugging Empress. He was absolutely awesome. He was like, look, I run slow. Even if we don't time it, I'd like to finish it. He understood the concept of slow is smooth, smooth is fast. And it was one of the smoothest motherfucking Mythic Plus runs I've ever done. It was phenomenal. It felt so stressless, so stressless. Nobody panicked, nobody butt pulled. It was just 10 of 10. And I'm like, I don't understand why people don't understand that concept a little more. Not getting invites to M+. Aww. Boss deaths and the time you lose on that. I think I've had more to trash than bosses, to tell you the truth. I don't know if that's just the bad pugs I've gotten into, but... Even for Lokis? Aw, my friends disappeared again. Sadness. Goodbye, pets. Oh, nice to see the druid bug is still in. Sideways druid bug. I'm not touching anything until he stops. Because I will pull all the aggro. I haven't really done keys in a while, though. Guild has their set groups already? Aww. I mean, my guild has a set group, but there's only, like, 6 of us anyway. My guild is tiny. Tiny. Okay, you're not gonna stop. Alright, trees, go do your thing. Since this tank is just gonna keep going, I guess. Whee. What is he doing? The heck is he doing? Where are they going? I've never seen anybody pull it like this. Whee. Hey Rogue, how you doing? Sorry, we have a go-go tank and we're very, very confused about what is happening here. What the heck is that? That's a... Okay. I expect this out of Demon Hunters, but out of a Druid? Bad bear. Bad bear. Whee! Oh, oh, okay. Thanks for the free punt, I guess. Retail. Retail, yeah. It's the only version I play currently. We're doing a event where you get a buff. After running a dungeon, you get 5 of the buffs, and you get a mastery buff, and then you collect that once a week, and then at the end, we get a free mount. And there's a pretty blue dragon that I want to collect. Nope, 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 nope. Massive time sink, I'm guessing? It's not too bad. Log in, do 5 dungeons, leave the character alone for another week. That's about it. New Dragonfly stuff to buy? Yes. Yes, yes. Grand prize is mount? Of course! I'm a mount collector, it's what I do. Something like 960 odd now and counting. Could do all 5 in an hour or so organized? Yeah. It's late, most of my group is asleep, so I'm just doing it with randos. Could probably do it faster if people were on, but we're all a little bit split about this time of the year. Somewhat, like, one has school, one is pregnant, one's working, one's sick. So, randos it is. And honestly, this dungeon's pretty quick. It's not that bad. I'll go off Mr. Channel. Thank you. Didn't get to sleep till near 5? Oh no! Were you up ratings, Mug? What were you doing up until 5? That's very rude, sir. Sleep, what's that? Rating is 5 PM my time? Well, World Cup. Okay, okay. I was like, Yeah, I did read the bomb threat at the zoo. Speaking of, I got to help name some of the birds at, I'm gonna call her potential sister-in-law, because she's almost sister-in-law, right? Right. By this point. She works at a zoo, and she asked for some Aussie names and places and bits and pieces for the critters, because, oh hey. We're going again? I'll take a free tank. Yes? Yes, yes? Okay, good. Is he gonna be cute? Yeah. Insta-Q. Beautiful. Love to see it. Eromanga. There's a few ones, like, we have a lot of butt jokes, a lot of knob jokes in names. Like, just straight out something knob as, like, a town name. I shit you not. It's real. Look it up. Should be sister-in-law, like, May of next year. I thought, oh yeah, because he has proposed. I did forget that he proposed. Right, yes. So yeah, well, sister-in-law. Family grows. Inalu, Iron Knob, Useless Loop. Yep. Whoop Whoop, which is actually a place. Woolloomaloo, which was one that summed my brother-in-law. There's a lot of funny Australian place names. Yes, and also a cheese brand, Rogue. Until they changed it. Pet the Bunny? Pet the Bunny? What bunny? Oh yeah, more of this horror. Friggin' Academy. Oh, I'm asleep. No, I don't want to snooze. I suppose better me than the healer, but I don't want to take a nap. Oh, that bunny. Yes, that bunny. We love that bunny. Bunny and I have been talking tech the last couple of days. Sorry, I didn't see Bunny Snake in there. Drove past a place called Glasscock's Road once. I'm not surprised. Again, it's Australia. I'm not even gonna try that one, Rogue. I'm not even gonna try that one. Oh, I forgot my midwinter buff again. Boo. It's fine. Get a dog up here. Ah, okay. Yep, that makes more sense. Also, dog on the tucker box is actually a thing. It's a cute little place. 10 of 10. Smacking a orb. That's not the one I wanted, but it's fine. Oh my gosh, I've forgotten how to druid. It's been so long. I've been monk and Redditin most of the season. Cool, somebody else got it. There's a Cockburn Road as well. People insist it's pronounced Coburn, but I call bullshit. Yeah, I call bullshit too. Whee! Which way is he going? That way. Whee! He's a moose. Corpse of the Timeless Protodrake is here. Have you not got it yet, Saber? I would suggest joining the WoW Secret Finders Discord. They frequently will give away time loss drops. And I do believe they do have plenty of EU groups as well, not just NA. They are a lovely bunch. I personally know that Moth will sit there and do time loss farming on both their EU and US accounts. I've gotten a couple of rare mounts that way. I got my time loss Protodrake from the WoW Secret Finders Discord. The same as my long forgotten Hippogriff. I got both of those from the group. Do I have to go take a photo of the welcome to Cockbomb sign? Yes, do it. Too funny. Let's go over here. Since I am ranged. Whee! I don't know, that looks like a bum to me. That literally looks like Cockbum, not Cockburn. At least what Smeg had written. That's a BUM. It's the Fountain Kerning on the side when you angle it. Ah. See it? I thought so. I was like, I'm so confused. Whee. Ooh. Hello, lag. Why we lag so bad today? Prime location for a brothel? Fun fact, there is one in my town and a lot of people don't know it's here. Lagging for levels? I mean, if it gets me levels, I'm okay with a little bit of lag, I guess. Let me see if I can find a sign for Cock Alley. I love that this is what chat has devolved into already, and we're barely half an hour in. Guessing it was recalculating all the mobs to scale within your level? Probably. That's okay. It's okay. Doesn't Australia Oceania have their own server, so lag isn't bad? Yes, but I'm on North America. Because that's where I was when I started, before NA servers, OCE servers were a thing, and that's where I've stayed. Because that's where my guild is. And since Guy kindly handed guild leader reins over to me this year, I kinda don't get a choice but to stay. Ooh, okay. That too. We're with NA for a lot of group content too. I think Spag's on an actual OCE server. I am not. With 300 ping. Yeah, I'm at 2... What am I currently? 202? That's what I thought. I can usually pick the OCE servers by site now. I usually try and when I sign up for groups, I'm like, I am Aussie, I won't talk about the lag. So that the OCEs will accept me. Had to get used to the timings after moving to Oz. See, that's the thing is everyone's like, how do you play it? I'm like, I've done it for almost 20 years. It doesn't feel any like I don't feel any lag. It is what it is until you get like, you know, that little bit of a lag spike when I leveled there. I don't notice it. This is why I melee. Fair. I mean, I technically am on my main because I'm a Redditor this season. When I started playing, the ping was terrible. I was also melee at the start. Now that you mention, you kind of mentioned that I was a combat rogue. And then I went Dispriest healer, and then went Holy Pally. This is laggier than usual though, but it's because I'm streaming, so it's normally not this bad. I swear. As long as the delay is consistent, it's basically like, yeah, exactly. It's, you get used to it. You just get used to it. And I've always favorite in WoW. Easier on the old hands now. Yeah. I know, I just kind of got, like, dot management burnout, which is why I kind of gave up the Druid for a little bit this season. Because I was Druid for pretty much all of War Within, and then I was Resto, Druid, Boomkin, Warlock for Dragonflight, so like I've kind of been like heavy ranged, heavy dot management for a hot minute, and like my brain was just kind of over it. So I went Ret. Because then Guy's like, hey, we can funnel each other gear, and I'm like, sure, why not? Okay, where's our Druid? Where did he go? There he is, okay. I will admit, I've been strictly mouse and keyboard ever since I've gone PC. I struggled with controllers for a while, and now we've started playing Diablo again with a controller, and I kind of can't go back. And now I'm flippy-flopping between mouse and keyboard a lot. It's kind of weird. A button's gonna work, please. Hi, thank you. That's a big circle. Nope. Oh, he's just going for boss. Okay, that's fine. We could do that. One thing I wish WoW would do is a raid which randomly splits the raid team into 5 groups of 5 or something. You can't guarantee your ideal 5-man sub-teams. That would be interesting. Woo! I mean, as long as they could guarantee a healer and a tank in each group, maybe, but otherwise, no. More space to build general spells rather than always hyper-specializing. Yeah, see, that'd screw my group up, because, like, have a good luck, bunny! We tend to... Oh, that is a big upgrade. WoW's tech for balancing groups is rubbish. Yeah, exactly. Is he leaving? Are you leaving us, Mr. Tank? I think he is. Yep. Rip. Alright. I will have to queue for my last one then. I'm me lonesome. I love Bunny's got this little habit if he'll send pictures to the streamer he's watching on his old monitor, and it's the cutest freaking thing ever. Don't ever stop it, Bunny. That is adorable. 10 of 10. Never change, little bun. Never change. I lost my friends. Give me Daisy and Crackers back. This is still Dragonflight? There is. It's time walking. So, it's an event that, they kind of, like, scale the past expansions dungeons down, and make them easier to, like, level through. And it's usually a bit of an experience boost. It just happens to be Dragonflight this week. So there's Dragonflight, The War Within, and now we're in Midnight. So, 2 between this one. Or since this one, I should say. Bun added Jeff to his Tomodachi Island yesterday. Not soaking my feet in an aloe bath. Ooh, fancy. Is it nice and cool? Is it hot today? Alright, my Hearthstone's not actually set to Silver Moon. Let's go see my trophy room real quick while we wait on the dungeon. Trophy room. Oh, there's still one more secret I need to get to. There's one in Murder Row for a painting. It's priced at like a ridiculous, I think it's gold cap. If you don't do the secret, and then it drops it down to like 10k. I should do that. So this is an instance of the Seed of Knowledge from Pandaria. This is actually the secret trophy room. So these is representations of all of the WoW secrets I've solved. So they finally fixed Sundata, so he's finally here on his little pedestal. My Phoenix Wing hatchling finally got added. I'm just missing... There's a 1 Gear Glider from Maniforge Omega and the Hive Mind are the 2 that I'm missing for mounts. We have Una. We love her. I think that's the Long Forgotten Hippogriff. That's the Hearthstone from Zareth Mortis. This is a... I can't think of dudes. Wenbei's? I think that's his name. Shackled Ozul's up. Ooh, fancy. We've got Baal. The Waste of Time. Jennifer. Otto. The... what is it? Nilgamet's hand. This was a bastard because the quest I needed for him took months and months and months and months and months to pop back up in Shadowlands. And it got to the point I actually had to, like, set up, like, a Discord message thing from a website for it to basically message me every time the damn quest was up. So I didn't miss it. I definitely don't have this place. Yeah, this was part of the secret stuff I worked on earlier in the year. This is after the Incognito. So we've got the Jump Jets, we've got the Siren Song, that's something Tide Stallion, Sinrunner Blanchy, Lucid Nightmare, Fabius. Oh, I don't have Fabius yet, no. And I don't think he classifies as a secret. Or if he does, not as a... this one, it's the Crimson Tide Stallion. Crimson Tide Stallion. Where is he? This guy. He involves a stinky trade sequence in Nazjatar? The underwater zone? The vendor is only up at like certain times. He's not always there, and you have to do a stinky trade sequence for him. It's kind of a butt. That one is part of... Oh shit. Cosmowath, I think, from Legion. The Bound Shadehound from Shadowlands. That one was also a butt. This is the Riddler's Mindworm. The new Capybara, he's out of Nexus Point Zenith, so he's a new one. We've got Courage from Shadowlands. We've got the Abyssal Bloodworm, or Bloodworm? I have that one, so it can't have been too bad. No, it wasn't too bad. Record of Secrets Behind You. What was this one? I think that was from also a Shadowlands dungeon. That's Tobias. He's from the Dragonflight Secrets of Azeroth events. The Incognito and the Void Cycle. So from Secrets of... No, it's Visions of N'Zoth, the new version. And obviously the Incognito stuff. That's Glimmer. I think that's from... It starts in Wrath content, but I don't know if it was actually added in Wrath or if it was added later. I feel like it was added later. Stalling down after night. Oh, good luck. What's this guy? Oh, the Wicker Pup. He's from BF... No, not BFA. Yes, BFA. This one's from Dragonflight. He's one of, like, the training dummies. This is, the Scholarmance secrets. So for old Scholarmance, and which you then need to get, the secret Naxxramas mount. Valiance. That's for that one. And then in the back, we have a secret Doug. Doug was like the little out of bounds guy. Yeah, Scholarmance. Not that Scholarmance, but yes, the Scholarmance. Actually, I mean, maybe they were references to each other or vice versa, because it is also like a big hidden library and everything, Doc. You'd actually probably like the dungeon. It's pretty spooky. But this is the little guy they'd use for like out of bounds stuff, so the secret finders have been finding Doug everywhere. "7 minutes in this dungeon, hopefully soon." So yeah, they kind of just shoved us in here and said, go ham. Thanks for the googlies. So we had this guy who gave us some hints. We got 1 trophy so far. Our previous one, we had to do like the 12, if you remember. So we've got 1 in here. We don't know where our next one is yet. So, yeah, still 2 months to go, and then I'm done. Hive Mind, I need a group. This one will probably not get done until it gets easier to solo, and then I'll go back into the rep, because I don't have the rep for it. But yeah. And yes, the shadow form is part of, like, the area. It's like the Mindseeker's uniform. And it's only visible in here. You can see all the symbols on, like, my getup, which, you know, I was not wearing before. But yeah. That's what we got so far. The Hive Mind, Psy, Trusty's Gear Glider is the one that I'm missing. No AQ stuff in there? No, surprisingly. Well, I mean, technically, one of the secrets starts with AQ. I'm trying to remember which one. Because one of it starts with, going into, like, there's a pedestal near the first boss. And there's some bits and pieces. So we technically do start in AQ, but no actual, like, full AQ secrets in this one. I think most of them were added after the fact. The entrance to this zone is actually in Vashir. It's the big pearl down in the whale body that secret hunters have been, like, frequently swimming out to and touching for, like, many expansions, and then one day somebody just went out there and it suddenly let her click it, and she's like, what the heck? What is this? And then all of us were suddenly drowning in Vashir for 24 hours trying to set our hearthstones here. So thankfully we have lovely Jeremy Feasel in the corner here that lets us hearth, so we don't have to do the monstrous swim back. Rip anyone that has thalassophobia, because it gets very dark down there. And then the portals are kind of random. Don't see that any Scepter of the Shifting Sands. No Scepter of the Shifting Sands. Unfortunately. But yeah, we scoured this place from top to bottom, trying to find anything that didn't match like its original version. You know, we did so many jumps through the portals trying to figure out like if they led us anywhere. These were a red herring. I still don't think that there was anything from these. I think the only thing I think they match the last Relic of Argus warp points, but it wasn't technically a secret. Did you do that questline before? I don't think I did. Because I started tail end of TBC and got like straight into raiding, so like I didn't start doing any extra stuff until way later. Ooh, cookies. Oh, we're off. Okay. Run. How far are we going? Right there? One that doesn't pull around the corner? What is this? Ow. Why do I have aggro? Rude. I'm not the tank. I don't even think I did AQ40 when it was relevant. I'm pretty damn sure I didn't do AQ40 when it, like 20 or 40 when it was relevant. No rush tank? Yeah! It's nice. I mean, he's a little rushy, but not too bad. No one's saying hi, though. No one ever writes in random chat. Sometimes people do. I've noticed that, like, late night from me, I tend to get chattier groups. Or at least nicer groups. But that depends on if you can even get into a group. Because remember, it's late for the States. But yeah. Sometimes I get chatty groups. Sometimes those are nice. Sometimes do most of business. Yeah. I noticed for pugging for mythics, my friendlier groups were like nighttime for me. And I had better luck. Like, the problem is you get invited to fewer groups, which kind of sucked, but they tended to be nicer and chattier and friendlier. It's be what, 2 to 5 a.m. in the US? Yeah, about there, yeah. So the DGen hours. Aw, he's an owlbear. Oh. My bad, sir. It would, but don't like using Typhoon in dungeons if I can help it, but sometimes it's better than nothing. Whee! Yeah, Typhoon. I had to end up macroing it with, souls because my tank hates it in dungeons. But I don't have it macroed on this one, because she's just a squishy alt. She's my secret finder. So I've got a Horde Druid. Actually, I've got a couple of Horde Druids. And my Alliance Druid, which is Briar, and she's max level. Have a good lurk! Bring him in, bring him in, bring him in. Oh, and a snacky. I will grab one in a minute. Ooh, that's a big circle. Good thing I didn't close the container properly. Thank you, Bovington. Can't balance shit, sulks. I can't balance shit either, Smag. Whee! Are we going frog way or no frog way? Which way do you want to go, Mr. Tink? His name is Takoyaki's. Oh no, Takoyaki Soba even. Oh, okay. H mode of these new zones. Ah, yeah. I've kind of avoided it, I'm not gonna lie. I did, like, the intro quest to both of them, and then I haven't been back out there since. I probably should, but Is there anything good out of them anyway? Gotta go work, happy time zone. Have a good work day, Doc. Thank you so much for stopping in. Also, if it's hot, I hope you stay cool and hydrated. Please be safe, friend. Got sync thing set up between my home PC and Linux. Yes! I'm glad that my obsessive use of it has rubbed off on you, because I love sync thing. It makes it so much easier. Because, like, KDE Connect is great, but it drops out a lot and it was driving me nuts. So I had to find another solution. And I hate to say, but being able to, like, locally network transfer, like, huge files in, like, a fraction of the time it'd take me to re-download them is so very nice. There's even a tablet fork for sync things. I even have it on, my art tablet. Ooh, I'm sorry, Mr. Tank. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Bad boob kid. Bad boob kid. Wanted a quick way to transfer my Obsidian Godot project stuff? Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Depending on the way you have your folder set up, be mindful, however, of whether you have both, like, sync both ways or only sync one way. Do collecting here and expect later. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Spag. Because if it's nothing that I need for, like, the upcoming season or anything, I'm just not gonna bother. Because honestly, the area is kind of crappy, and I'm kind of in that period where body is just no. And if I don't have to do the extra stuff, I'm not gonna do it. I want the dopamine, not the, you know. Beep. I think it's balanced for doing see, I'm not gonna have a full group to do that. Everybody's, like, higgledy-piggledy all over the place right now, so it's kind of just me or, like, one of the brothers looking into PvP before Bubba's born. He's trying to get as much playtime in as he can. Bless him. Took some feeling my laptop kept encrypting everything. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I have encryption on mine. But yeah, just be mindful of whether you've got them to sync back and forth or just one way. Because I think I have mine set both ways, just so that, once I've taken, like, for instance, I transfer files from my PC to my Steam Deck, So once they're taken out of the folder on the Steam Deck, it deletes them out of the folder on my PC end, so I don't have to worry about then removing it. But I think you can have it set so like they're read and write, like read only or write only. Or if like stuff changes on one, it changes on both. Buggy! Big fog. Oh, nope. Okay, I'm back in the swing of Boomkin a little. That works. It's okay. I've been playing, like, taking this time to, like, play some of my other games. Like, the Diablo season just started. So Pans and I have been playing that. I've been playing through my library, like, my backlog. Like, I've had Fields of Mystery for a while, and I think I did, like, one day in-game, and I've never touched it again for ages. So I've been playing a lot of that. I don't know, I've been doing, like, just a lot of tech fiddling, like, software fiddling, pre-Cube release. So that because, both Guy and I are going to be moving off Windows when we can. But we're just making sure that we have replacements for a lot of our programs, or, like, we can get things working through Wine and Proton, and so, like, I'm trying to get, all of, like, our, guinea pig testing done before he does his. Because I have a little bit easier time testing some of it than he does. Keep meaning to attempt my backlog, but I never have the spoons to start a new game. I feel that. Because, like, I was feeling cozy, but I didn't want to Stardew. So I was like, wait, I have Fields of Mystery, why don't we start that? And honestly, it's been fun. It's really cute. I appreciate there's, useful farming spells. Which I really, really like. Because it's kind of giving me, like, Sunhaven meets Stardew. And, like, I have some personal beef with Sunhaven, so I won't go back to that. But, like, I liked the magic crossover. So I'm glad that I found another game that kind of fills that itch for me. Starting new games are hard, yes. Especially, like, I don't know, sometimes you don't want to think. You want something that you've played 1,000 times and you can just kind of turn off. Hey, 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 rude. Hunter doing hunter things. Yeah, my backlog is massive. Keep forgetting I don't need to ramp with the opposite spell anymore. Change Boomkin on me. Don't stand in front of him in case he does the Wally Wally. Like that. Yep. Still love my Webber. He's cute. I'm a little sad I don't have the others, but I'm grateful to have at least gotten this one. Go bear, go! I remember doing this back in the day and sitting there yelling at left, Right. Left. Left! Because my group doesn't know directions. A WoW stream, yeah, I haven't done WoW in a little bit. But we got turbulent timeways and I needed an excuse to level my secret finding druid, so too bad, someone's dead. How you doing, Mug? I hope you're having a wonderful week. Oh, okay. Apparently we're keeping left. Stupid castabolics. Oh? Oh, that way. To the right, to the right. It was always left and right until Sid was in the group, then it was left and not left. That's true! That's true. Left and not left. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh. You're making me feel old. Can we stop that? Here, take your half your HP in one spammy cast. What are you doing right now, Smeg? I'm on PvP. Now some bullshit stalker mob, you can do nothing about spawns and hit you for another half. Ah, yes, yes. Oh, right, because you're in... Yeah, you're in the new zone. Right, yep. Don't worry, my brain has caught up. I know what you're talking about now. Whee! Despise corpse running? Agreed. Agreed. I'm just not a fan of the new zones. Like, the mushrooms were cool, but, like, the zones were just crap for traversal. I hate to say this, I liked Siren Isles better. For, like, an in-between zone. At least the Siren Isles had a good shtick. I don't know, these ones feel a little underbaked, but I don't know if that's just me. Should be fired and shot into the sun. Okay, it's definitely not just me. They've added in a decade. I have to agree. At least with Forbidden Reach we could fly. Siren Isles we could fly for at least half of it. Ooh! Booty! No, I agree. I agree. There's this trend in gaming. Trying to make things hard because Souls games are a thing? Yeah. I liked that they tried to do like the hardcore mode from Remix, but this is not how I thought they were going to implement it. Yeah, especially if they're gonna force us into the zones too. Like, they were meant to be, like, voluntary, but if there's stuff gated behind it, then it's not really the same. So... Well, that's my buff done for the week. So we can go do some raid runs and try and get some more mounts. Because I did do a Hern on my main before stream. Like, literally, I had set up for stream. I was already online. I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it while I'm here. And I got the Sunrock. Yay! Been trying for it the whole event and it just didn't want to give it to me. So, we have our Mastery of the Timeways buff. And we're going to leave Rosethorn here. We're going to log out and leave her. That is 289 equipped to. Ouch! See, I think I'm on like 281 on my Paladin. Ah, crap, I've got to turn my quest in. No! Hold on, I'm gonna go turn the quest in fast. I forgot! Snackies! Thank you for the resub, you beautiful bean. Also, isn't your birthday soon? Or today? Are you a July 4th baby? I feel like you're a July 4th baby, right? Or am I misremembering from the other day? No, defo not. Are you sure? Are you sure? I swear we were talking about your birthday this week. Swiffles, back me up, right? We were talking about Snacky's birthday this week, right? 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 No, it's defo not. Are you lying to me, Snacktastic? Are you lying to me? Why would you do that? Why would you lie to the beautiful Nekomancer? It is his birthday? I thought it was his birthday. Aha. Happy birthday, Snackies! Snacky's trying to gatekeep God boss you. Date of birth or date of conception? I'm gonna assume date of birth, my dude. Oh hey, toy. Wait, really? Wait, there's a mob out here with a toy I don't have? Oh, you're all the way down there. Well, quick murder, since we're here anyway. Busted! See, this is where it helps to have friends who are there for the conversation, so I can be like, are you sure? Yeah, happy level up day, Snacks. Do I have my birthday button? Did I fix that? I don't remember if I fixed my birthday button. Oh, he's in a cave somewhere. Nope, no idea. That's fine. I did not fix my birthday button. No! Happy birth, miss. Run this way. Since July 4th, baby could also sell. That's true. That's true. You have a good point. Whee! Thwomp. Ugh. Laggy Cuddles it is. I think I was meant to be a Valentine's baby, but I decided I was going to be an impatient little shit due to, you know, some issues. And then I decided, hey, surprise! I'm gonna be a freaking summer baby instead. Ugh. What shinies have we got? Is there anything good here? Ooh, keys. Ooh, fancy keys. I like those. No. Those ones are way prettier. Congrats on another successful voyage across the celestial tides. Oh, I like that one. I'm still sticking with level up day. That's still my shtick. Ooh, I do kind of like that. But I want mounts. I shouldn't spend all my points, right? I think I did buy one already. I think there were 3 choices. 4% of WoW accounts. Wow, really? Is that it? 6%. 0.0, okay. Also 0.0. Interesting. Purple and silver armor. I don't have those. I don't really use those drakes anymore anyway. Okay, that's fine. And you did my quest. And that's useless to me. That's fine. We're gonna log out and we're gonna go kick some reeds in the teeth and hopefully get some mounts. I have the slug. Nice. Don't mind my silences. I'm tower pushing so I could drag Hannah through it later like a proper tower chauffeur so Hannah could be a I hate being passenger princess. Stop getting so far ahead and making me a passenger princess. No. He keeps playing when I'm asleep, and so then I end up behind in Paragon, and so he drags me through the higher content, and I have to stand there because I can't hit anything because it'll one-shot me, and I hate it. It was meant to be Valentine's. That'd be, what, 2 months early? Yeah, I was 12 and a half weeks early, Bovington. Just after Valentine's, technically, but yeah. Casually running through Torment 8. Yeah, me too, Hannah. I find that boring after a point. It's so frustrating because it's like, no, I want to do the things, but what do you mean this thing will sneeze on me and kill me? Rude. Like, usually I'm the one doing the chauffeuring and the backpacking. I'm not usually the passenger princess, and I don't like it. Yeah, see, Guy's like, I hate passenger princess. Oh, except poor Guy that was passenger princess for all of Legion Remix. Because I was soloing soloing the mythics and dragging my guild through them so that they could get portals. Bombs are sweaty neat. We team is heavy. Rude. Rude. I'm not heavy. I mean, I'm a potato, so I am a little heavy, but shout out the passenger princess. Alright, what raids have I got? We've got... Oh, we can go to Jailer. Let's go smack Jailer in the face. I haven't even loaded. This is fine. Do not shout me out on my own stream. That's so rude. Yeah, poor guy got passenger princess during Legion Remix. And he hated it. And if it wasn't me, he probably wouldn't have done it. But I wanted all the portals! And it kind of like cured me of my I didn't want to pug. Because everyone was actually kind of sweet during Remix, which was creepy. Great, but kind of creepy. Birthmas request is... I mean, fine. Also, Snackies, thank you for complimenting my bush and my muff the other day. Since that is now a running joke. Oh boy. Oh boy. You are most welcome. Yes, yes. It was a very glorious... What was it? Rainbow muff, a shiny rainbow muff, and a very well-maintained bush. Yep, shiny muff. So I am Mothman in Fortnite. I have a Mothman skin. But when I say moth really fast, it sounds like muff. And I was talking about how he had a shiny rainbow buff. So we have shiny rainbow muff. And I was hiding in a bush, and it became, oh, that's a really nice bush you have there. And we're like, whoa, 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 you can't talk about a woman's bush like that. And it became my very, very well-maintained bush. I swear, in context, it wasn't that bad. But out of context, we find it hilarious. Because we're all absolutely not chained to the gutter here. No, not at all. Don't know what you're talking about. Because I forget that Smeg's not there for that, so he's like, oh, what the fuck? Just casually and completely seriously, I have a shiny muff, and everyone's like, huh? It's true. It's true. Very true. It was great. Out of context, Hannah is best Hannah. Personally, I blame Guy and Clink because they got used to hearing me mutter and talk to myself, and the off-the-cuff shit I say when I'm gaming, like, you need to stream. And I'm like, why? And like, because you're hilarious and people will enjoy this. And like, I'm confused. And yet here you all are. So I'm like, I guess there was some truth to that. Now you need to start a chicken farm so you can talk about your cock. I do believe we're actually doing a chicken coop soon at your place, right, Guy? Are we still doing the chicken coop? And we have puppies. You did hear chicken. Sorry, had to. It was there. Also, puppies, there's a pup date in the Pets channel in Discord for those that are following the adorable German Shepherd and Akita puppies that we have. Oh yeah, I'm back on Paladin. Like, hold on a minute. Where did my things go? But wrong character. And the oats already got chimkins? Yeah! Our siblings have some chimkins too. The babies are getting... And they're so fluffy! They got to go outside today. They're very happy. They're wrestling little buggers. They're so cute. What are they, 7, 8 weeks now, Guy? About there? Big cocks and shiny muffs. Yes, big cocks and shiny muffs. Yes, the newest vid shows off their cute fluffy butts. Yeah. 6, 7, somewhere in there? Okay. Are you okay there, Smeg? The stupid island? I take that as a no. I feel you, my dude. I feel you. Take a break if you need to and come back to it. Spawn mod. That can gouge. Ooh. Ooh. That's grody. Alright, let's see if I bug this bugger again today, because it was fixed and then it wasn't. Wait, what? I'm a space goat. Why am I I am a space goat. Hello? I'm not a space goat paladin, not on this character. Oh, it's my portals. Oh yeah, I forget that the wormholes can bug out. But guy, aren't you enjoying knowing how to be passed? No! No, 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 you shush. You leave me being passenger princess out of this. I'm not enjoying being passenger princess. Did I break it again? I think I broke it again. Haname's gonna tank everything right now and lead everyone into battle. Still no skill, no... Oh. Ah! Bulva! 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 Come back! Don't you dare. Don't you dare break on me again. You broke last week. Don't do it. Thank you. Let's go face Espresso Depresso boy. Backstab you for half your HP. There's no skill, no counterplay, just flat out garbage. There's a counter to it. It's not explained in the game at all. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. I appreciate the heads up to just avoid it for now, because, ugh. Hannah and I got to spill blood to honor the old ways. Yes, we do. Meta. Meta, meta, meta. Ooh, and a treat. Thank you for the treat. And for kitty me. Bow. Go as tanker in a group. I could go tank, but yeah. I'm gonna spare hero gear for Protodon. I don't have anybody on to do it as a group though, so I'd have to go tank. We do love a good Leroy around here. All he wanted was his chicken, okay? He just wanted his fried chicken. He was hungry. Come on. Espresso Depresso boy. How are characters who could use the gear supposed to do this? I don't know, Smag. I really don't. It's such a wild way they've set that up. Yeah, have a good nap, Espresso Depresso. Oh, goodbye. Have a good nap, buddy. Thank you for the crab rave. Alright, are we gonna get him out today? Is it gonna happen? Or did I use all my luck in the event dungeon today? Mount time? I hope so. I'm so sick of killing the jailer. Cast luck? Thank you, Smeg. Though I think you need it yourself. No mounting? Why no mounting? But I want the mounts. All the mounts. Big number go up, dopamine give. Yes. This isn't luck related? I mean fair. Fair. Whee! Hopes to mount? Ayo! We are a feisty bunch this weekend, aren't we? Oh look, the stalk debuff is back again? Oh no. Wait, the one from Prey? That debuff? I didn't realize they'd done a version of that out on the islands. Look at you leading the front line, no passenger princess here. Oh no, this is old content, Snacks. If I couldn't fight this, I'd be disappointed in myself. Infinitely worse? Oh. Okay, yeah, you're making me want to avoid that zone altogether, Smeg. Fuck that. Prey 1 is a choice and you know? Ah, fair. Prey changes look good for Season 2. I haven't checked yet. But, like, I enjoyed Prey. I don't know if I'm weird for that, but I liked Prey. That was fun. I did get all the mounts. I didn't quite get all the Mog, I don't think. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Every time I hear you say Smeg, it hurts me a little bit. That's his name! What else am I meant to call him? Yes, I understand what reference you're thinking of there, Snacky is, but, like, that's his name. So unless he provides me with another, that is what I will continue calling him. No stupid kill for me now. Get some Red Dwarf into you. Red Dwarf. D. Oh, and I did get Nyalotha unlocked on this character, finally. So we will be able to go kill the Squiggly Scrooge again. Yay! Alright. Tour the jailer. Did we get anything good? Nope. Just repair bill money. I just get Kai and WoW for obvious reasons. Whee! Sail! Neat. Funk. Boop. I never really watched Red Dwarf, saw little bits of random episodes, but that was about it. It's all good. I think TV was really hard back, like, when we were all younger as well, because, like, things were on, like, free to air at random times, or, like, at specific times, and, like, you weren't often home for it all. Not everybody had, like, DVRs, and you'd kind of have to wait for reruns if there was reruns. So, like, watching a full series of anything, like, sucked. And then when we did finally start getting things like anime on, like, YouTube and stuff, and it was in, like, 15 different freaking parts, and it would take you forever, and then whoever was uploading it get sick, or take a break, or a holiday, and you'd have to wait for them to get home to watch the rest of it. Or you had to have that one friend that actually had, like, good internet and, like, storage space that you could beg downloads from. Kids these days don't understand how good they've got it. I swear. Never had Sky either, or cable, I guess, for non-Brits. We only had 5 channels on the TV. See, that was one thing I did have because my parents moved me to a farm in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere. So, yeah. The nearest, like, neighbor was, like, a 10-minute walk away. So I was a little spoiled in some regards. And no mount. Rude. Come on, dude. Give me the mount. Hey, Falk. Bumblefuck Nowhere. I like that place. I mean, it was great. It was definitely an interesting experience as a child. But, ooh, that's a pretty sword, though, Smag. Ooh, I like it. I like the look, but... Look at this thing. Yep. That is very pretty. Now he's a corpse snorer. No aura for the jailer. Sky is expensive? Yeah. Not the baguettes? Yes, the baguettes! I was lucky enough to let my stepdad encourage DBZ and Naruto taught me how to hunt the digital realms for treasure. See, I was also kind of lucky with my mom being younger that she was fairly... Like, she was pretty, I will admit, pretty hip. You know, she bought me... like Buffy and Charmed DVDs. She bought me like the Studio Ghibli stuff and Origins and like a heap of anime on DVD. She did buy me games. Like she actually bought me San Andreas as a child, like as a teen. My stepdad came home one day and was like, Mum's name, do you know what you bought your daughter? And she's like, yeah, she won't play it if she doesn't like it. So, like, I was allowed a lot of things as a kid. Internet was a weird one. My mom was a bit of a... I don't have a good word for it, but she was very strict about internet use. So, like, I didn't really get into, like, online games until I moved out. I mean, I started playing WoW in high school, but it was one of those things where I'd have to, like, plug my laptop into the Ethernet, and if I heard them slam the shed door, I'd have to yank the Ethernet and bolt into my bedroom so they didn't know I was online. There's no way she didn't know. But, like, I don't know if she could prove it at that point, so I got away with it. For like 3 hours after school and that was it. Kids have it. Yeah! That's the worst part. There's some cool stuff to get. Yeah, I get that, Sveg. I'm just gonna get it later. I'm not hiding for it now. I have plenty to do and plenty to play, so I'll just ignore it and do it later. It's fine. Where is the Squiggly Scrooge this week? I don't know if it's in... Crap, I can't word today. First time you saw a star on a talisman? Oh, I've gotten a couple of those, like the set ones that we get. I've had an ancestral one, like with the glowy ancestral effect, and a star, by the way, Pansel. They do exist, just very rare. You could roll them, and roll them until you get starred ones as well, if you've got the resources. Is it in Pandaria? Nope, that's not... Oh my gosh. That was not the button I wanted. Why? Why no clickies? I think it was in Pandaria last week, so I think it's going to be in Oldham this week. Question mark. I'm going to go find out. Wasn't allowed to play anything that was older than my age, roughly, so wasn't allowed GTA when I was 12 or whatever. I got some 15 rated, younger, like, Enter the Matrix, but they were quite protective with that, I guess. But I was allowed to play online games like RuneScape and Guild Wars 1. You had to scream at your mum to not answer the phone on dial-up. Yep. See, I was the opposite. Mum had let me watch... The only thing she was a bit fussy about was, like, horror movies, but that's because I had a very overactive imagination as a kid, and I still kind of do as an adult, and horror fucked me up bad. So I could understand the limitation on horror. But, like, that was it. Like, books, games, she didn't care. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't keep watching it or reading it or playing it. So that was, like, she was a little bit flexible, but, like, internet was, like, a big no-no. I tried to do, like, MSN and stuff with my friends, and she's like, why can't you just call them? And, like, because this is easier. And, like, she'd stand over my shoulder and, like, that kind of thing. So, like, the internet was a big no-no. But yeah, like, the games and books and stuff, she didn't care. So it was like, it was odd. I think Oldham, but this character's in the wrong phase for it. I think you're right, Smag. Because, again, I think it was Pandaria last week. Because I did unlock it last week, and I do believe I went through the Pandaria stuff. What am I looking for? This thing. MSN? Yeah, MSN Messenger! Blast the past. Updating your MySpace with, like, edgy emo lyrics because you had a bad week and you wanted everybody to know, but you didn't actually want to talk about it, and someone would message you and be like, no, it's fine, I don't want to talk about it. Or, it's fine. Because calling friends across the world? I didn't have, like, across the world friends at that point. Not until I met, Guide's brother on WoW. Because I met him back in high school. Which is wild. To later think that, like, 2 years later, he'd introduced me to my, well, now husband. Wild. Never had a PC at home as a kid, so I missed out on MSN and MySpace. Aww. Rating your friends publicly? Oh my god, yes. Playing Adult Swim games in high school and thinking you were so cool. Oh yeah, I still have my my rainbow buff. We had an event called Darkspeed Dash. It was basically an in-game Pride event. And you'd run from one point to another, and you go through all the pretty little portals, and you get some buffs, and it was really cute. So I still have my little rainbow buff. And I'm on a unicorn, and that just makes it 10 times better. They made that buggy too? Did they? Because I didn't have any issues. Scare the worst for that. They did the same for me, so left and never came back. Oh. Nyan. Oh my god, Nyan Cat. Rainbow, Robot Unicorn Attack, which is actually the name of my alt bank, like my alt guild, that I use for personal storage. And I played way too much of that game in computer classes in high school. Horrible at it, but I was addicted. Had to use super speed mana to get to the Ogrim portal before it phased. My highest level horde couldn't even see the opening quest. Ooh, interesting. I just went in on my paladin and I just ran. Well, actually, I mounted. Like, I ran on a mount the entire way. Most people flew. I was on my little squirrel. The little blue one. Just doing the little tail hop the entire way. Don't have the story completed, Horde? Ah, that makes sense. What else did we do back then? Good old Netscape Navigator, Ask Jeeves, that genie game, the guessing one, and you were like, how in the heck did he get the thing? Crap, what was that dude called? Akinator, that's the one. Gosh, there was so much stuff. Oh, I am on Mythic, right? Wow, he exploded. Okay. Wasn't expecting him to die that quickly. Ran it on my little old YouTube page when making Kata. Ah, makes sense, makes sense. Little undead. An AK Callie. Yeah. Oh, what the heck is this step? That's an OHS violation, Blizzard. What the fuck is this? No! That is terrible. Good old LimeWire and giving your family computer a virus. Age of Empires. Diablo, for those of us that played original Diablo. Or, StarCraft, for those that also played StarCraft. Sims before it was just the house buildy Sims, like SimCity, SimTower, Cruisin' SimCity, Sim Safari. Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Loved the Carmen Sandiego games. SimCity, yeah, SimCity. I used to have all the Sim, like the old school Sim games. Battle for Middle Earth, those were my babies. No, I was a Diablo girly. I was most definitely a Diablo girly. My aunt got me the battle chest. Diablo and Final Fantasy. Crash. All the Crash games. Spyro. Pokemon. So I had Game Boy, PS1, PS2, PC. For the most part. My stepdad, when they moved me out to the middle of bumblefuck nowhere, my stepdad handed me his PlayStation 1, chipped PlayStation 1, and a stack the size of me of burnt games and said, have fun. So, they kind of cemented the gaming in me young. SimCity 3000, yes! And a PS1 chipped. I've never met anybody else that had one, Snacks. At least, like, not until, like, they were older. And you too, Swiffles? Fuck yeah. I had so many games. It was great. Still have a SimCity 2000 CD? Dad worked in a steel factory? Ah. Basically had a guy who did all that stuff on the side. See, I don't know where stepdad got his from. I know he just said he had a mate that did it. It def was chipped. Yeah. Every Christmas I get like 30 games, all the other kids I get 2. Yep. Like, we definitely had some legit, but we had more burnt than not. And I remember my mom burning music. So, like, my parents were kind of techie, but kind of not at the same time. Like, they weren't the worst with it, because they were both fairly young. Like, but I remember having to teach my stepdad how to use my DS. But mom was downloading songs of, like, Big Pond for the Aussies. Yep, good old Big Pond. So, like, it was definitely an odd time. Like, I got an iPod and MP3 players and all of the fun stuff. my aunt, so mum's sister, would buy me all the handhelds, like all the Game Boys as they came out. So I will say I was a little bit spoilt gaming-wise. Not that that seems to have changed much. The other kid, they just pay for the guy in work. He'd charge like £2 a game. That's cheap as shit. Dude was underselling himself for £2 a game. That's a freaking steal. I kind of want to, so I've still got some of my old Game Boys. Some of them need screen replacements. And I'm debating on whether I'm feeling confident enough to maybe upgrade them to USB-Cs and like backlights myself. Because I'm not really a hardware girly, I'm a software girly. So like, I'm not super confident with the hardware side, but I feel like Game Boys are small and cheap enough that I could probably do it. I just need to find some good guides and secure some parts and see what I can do. Now Hannah's also spoiled with the plastic crack. Yep. Plastic crack. My Steam Cube was a gift. Which is the only reason I'm getting that. So I will be proper PC dual streaming here soon, once Valve sends me my damn email. My Steam Deck. I even have like separate book and art tablets. Even like they're both Android tablets, but like I have 2 separate ones. I got very spoiled. And it's very, very, very much appreciated. I am very grateful. And I try and pass it on as much as I can, but yeah. I've gone to make my own cassettes a couple of times, but every device I've bought to do it has arrived broken. Oh no, that sucks. I remember having a stereo with like the double cassette and the CD player and the radio with the detachable speakers. Those things were the bomb. As they weren't techie at all, they can use a PC, etc., emails, but any new tech and something have to go up and do it. Makes sense, Snacks. Makes sense. Ask for a Game Gear over a Game Boy because I love Sonic? Ooh. No wonder you and Sad get along. Rathian, hello? Hello? Oh. Okay, just slow. Consolation was shared between me and my younger brother. Ah, see, I got lucky and I was an only child, so I never had to do the sharies. It wasn't until the 360 that I got my own console, per se. Ah. Because I had stepdad's old grey brick. He gave me his original. They bought me a Game Boy Color, Pokemon Yellow, and Quest for Camelot. Were the first ones they gifted me that were actually just like bought for me and that weren't like secondhand or hand-me-downs. And then my aunt would buy me every Game Boy update as they came out. So I got the Advance, the SP, the original DS back when it still had the weird trapezoidal lid before they made the flat ones. I think that's where that stopped, and then I think I picked up from there. I got the 3DS, I skipped the weird 2DS thing, and I think I skipped the Lite. The Switch was a birthday gift from a friend. And then, other than the Steam Deck, I haven't bought any other handhelds. But, oh, I did buy myself a Micro back when I was still collecting. I did buy a Game Boy Micro. I'm a little devastated to have sold that one off, but I loved my little Micro. It was so cute. Trying to find a device that A is rated well enough to record, B is in decent nick, and C actually works is really hard. Oh yeah, absolutely. Now I have a PC, PS5, Switch 2, and Steam Deck. Look at you, Snackies. All the tech. The DS Lite and a 3DS somewhere? Heck yeah. Hey Stone, how you doing? We're talking childhood gaming consoles and tech right now. While waiting for this RP. All the tech, yes. Yes, yes, yes. The kiddos next door have my Switch now. I gifted it to them for Christmas, because I don't really use it. And, I have my Steam Deck for that anyway. I mean, what? So we're just down to the Steam Deck, the PC, and soon the Cube. The Cube. If Valve wants to take my money... hate this bit. It's so slow. PS1, PS2, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, Xbox 360, and PC. Damn! What a collection, Swiffles. I think I'm just down to the Game Boys now, and yeah, the PC, Steam Deck, Cube, or modded. Rogue Ally X are releasing a 20th Asus anniversary thing that's OLED, so I've got a cheeky eye on that depending on the price. Ah, good luck with pricing, because, like, everything's going up. I know Valve copped a lot of slack for the Steam Decks going up, and then everything else followed suit, like, a week later. Yeah. Current tech pricing is just booty cheeks. Absolute booty. But I don't have any childhood consoles and games anymore, sold them to afford newer ones. But which ones did you have? Like, even old ones are fine. I think a lot of us kind of sold old ones to afford new stuff. Everything is crazy, it's so sad. It is! It is. I'm trying to help Bunny source parts because he's been scrapping for all of his stuff because he can't afford brand new, and I'm like, I want to help, let me help. So we're trying to get Bunny like an SD card and stuff because he finally got his mitts on a Steam Deck, and it's a itty bitty baby one. Me and 3 siblings used to Mario Kart on the DS all the time. Remember for a while, sister had a broken DS that the top screen didn't work, so we'd take turns using it until she got a new one. Aw, that's sweet. It's an insult to booty cheeks. You know what? Valid. Valid, Bobbington. I'm sorry, I did not mean to insult the booty cheeks. And have a SNES? Oh, that's right. I have a, it's not a legit one. It was the retro ones. They were, like, re-releases from, I think it was ThinkGeek back in the day. I don't know if they're still around. But they did like an NES, SNES combo thing. I have one of those that's still upstairs. I wonder if there's, like, conversion cords for that. Do you feel sorry for Valve as their Steam Deck's only 50 cheaper than ROG X now in the UK? Yeah. I think Valve will be fine, though, snacks. PS2, GameCube, and Wii? Good choices. Oh, I loved GameCube. When it used to be, like, $3.50 cheaper? Yeah. Yeah. Prices are just butts. Rated proper cucked by the tech market, granted everyone is. They are, but honestly, given the wait lists for the Cube, they're still gonna be fine. Obviously they're getting absolutely shredded in publicity right now, which is again not really their fault, but yeah. It kinda sucks. But hopefully with the SteamOS 3.8 release now for everybody, yay! They'll always get some more people, you know, with some more freedom to pick an OS and game the way they want to game. It has, you know, created a wave of people building their own quote-unquote Steam machines. So, like, it wasn't all bad. It's just, like, everyone's like, oh, go to Micro Center, you can build it cheaper. I'm like, yeah, not all of us have a Micro Center or an equivalent, so that's kind of not an option. Where's my portal? Over there. Hey, thank you for that streaker. I forgot about the Switch. Would rather Steam Deck over Switch 2. Yeah, I agree, Swiffles. But I'm a little biased. I've had mine for a while now, and I'm a big fan. I'm not gonna lie. He's great. I'm always fiddling with something at the moment. 100% they will be. It's just sad that the Steam Deck was so affordable and had decent spec. It was amazing and everyone loved it. Yeah! And it sucks. And it sucks for everybody. Like, Bunny was having a rant the other day about how, you know, gaming is a lot of people's only hobbies, and now we're all getting priced out of it. And it's booty. Absolute booty. Always was of the opinion Nintendo shot themselves in the foot with the GameCube CD drive. I knew so many kids growing up who chose Xbox PS2 because you could watch DVDs with them. Yeah. Nintendo's always been a little bit weird with things. Like, I don't know what the deal was with the Nintendo 64 controllers. Because, like, They were always weird. And, like, the Wii was fine. Those were an okay design, but, like, Nintendo 64, guys, really? I don't know. Nintendo's always done weird things, though. Debating an AMD graphics card to install SteamOS. Do it, Bobbington! Do it! Now it's hard to recommend the 1TB OLED thing. It is. I still want to try and get a 2TB drive for my cube, but that's gonna be a little bit of saving. Because Jesus, storage prices right now. Agree, Switch 2 is amazing, but you've gotta like the exclusive for it. If not, it's not worth it. Yeah, exactly. Those were weird and janky. I mean, they were kind of cool, but, like, looking, like, back at them now after having used other controllers, it's just like, oh. Okay. What were we doing here? Storage prices are why I went for hard drive over an SSD. Fair! Fair! Absolutely fair. Which kind of sucks, because that should not have to be a choice you make in frickin' 2026. Yes, let's go back to older tech, because we can't afford new tech. Though, again, I kind of also don't mind that, because I don't understand the, like, the supreme hard-on everybody has for, like, top-of-the-line graphics and 4K everything right now. Because, like, you guys realize that you're basically just buying into planned obsolescence, right? You're literally making it so you have to basically empty your paycheck for a month to be able to afford the hardware to play anything. And you're making it worse. Like, 3/4 of the game I play are either 20 years old or indie games. Like, I do like some AAAs, I will admit, I have plenty of them, but not enough to justify the hardware that I need to run them. I have a Wii somewhere? Nice. Also no mount. How rude. So what's that? That's Jayla. Nyalotha. What else was on my list? Oh, we could go to Doherty for the Corsa. Back to Dragonflight. Great Switch is amazing. Resi 9 Requiem looked really good. Oh, speaking of, people have been doing benchies for the cube, and one of them was Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it looked friggin' beautiful. Hate that Unreal Engine is the industry standard forcing the push of high fidelity hardware. Yeah, I'm not a fan either. Like, I don't have, like, any fancy monitors. I'm on, like, 2 cheap $120 frickin' Acer monitors. Anything higher than, like, 1080 is just gonna be wasted on me. Plus, I come with built-in natural motion blur, so my eyes are gonna ruin anything higher quality anyway. So I don't see the need to pay for the extra if I'm never gonna use it. Oh, I know, Snacks, I know. I don't really care. Like, I've had the option and I could buy better if I wanted to. I just don't feel the need to. Like, the deck and the cube can, like, I'll say, like, the beefiest kind of games I play are things like Elden Ring. Like, I have Kazan, I have Crimson Desert, we have Pragmata. They all run fine on the deck. They're all gonna run fine on the cube. I don't need top-of-the-line hardware for any of that. But everyone's like, oh, but it only runs at 60 FPS. I'm like, okay, and 60 FPS is just fine. I don't notice that much of a difference. Again, you're also talking to the girl that sits here on, like, 200 plus ping playing WoW, so, like, maybe it's just the way that I have gamed over my life that I'm not as phased and I'm not as fussy. I'm cool with it just working. I'm cool to tinker. I don't know. I'm here for a good time. It doesn't have to be super pretty. It doesn't have to be, like, super fancy. I'm a simple bean. Crimson Desert run fine on the deck? Honestly, I haven't tested it yet. I technically bought it for Guide, and I haven't installed it myself. But given how I've seen some other games run, I'm gonna assume it's not gonna be too bad. Like, I actually primarily played Pragmata on the deck. And that ran just fine. And honestly, I tried to go to mouse and keyboard and I hated the controls for PC. So like I actually went back to playing it on the deck or with my controller because I just couldn't get my head around the, because you had to use your mouse and it was funky. I didn't like it. I had a friend who went to Oz and didn't think it worked on the deck now when he get into higher combat. Ah, maybe. So rushed it on his PC. Fair. Unreal is a video editing software, game dev tools, added as an afterthought now with AI integration in version 5.6. Very unoptimized and a bitch to use. See, that's the one thing I'm really hoping with the Steam machine, so with the Cube, is that I'm hoping that it forces better optimization and better, like, standards, because the problem is everybody's got different PCs with different configurations, and so trying to make things run to a certain standard is really difficult. So with the Cube and the Steam Deck giving, like, devs set... Oh, no, I didn't want to sell that. Give that back. Like a set of specs to work towards, people could be like, okay, it'll run on this, so it should run on this just fine. And I don't know, I'm noticing a lot more devs these days are actually building towards working on the Steam Deck specifically, so again, I'm just hoping that it does create a bit of an overhaul. And a little bit more of a standard, which would be friggin' wonderful. Had to use Unreal Engine for college. The amount of blueprints that were identical and one would work and one wouldn't. I believe it, Bobbington. I'm glad I never had to use Unreal. I think the worst thing for me was having to swap Rhino versions because I was doing 3D modeling. And my school ran on Mac. And I do not have a Mac at home. I have Windows and Linux. So, I would have to, like, change my file versions when I got home to be able to work on stuff at home, and it was kind of an arse. But that was blessedly the worst I had to do for school. Play a lot of games on PC with controller, to be honest. Same. And honestly, with the Steam controller, it's been a lot more seamless to actually swap the same controller between both devices. Whereas my Bluetooth ones were a little, like, my 8-bit Doro was a little funky trying to connect between the two sometimes. And I just give up and, like, hardwire it. But yeah. Yes. It will be interesting to see how things go. Going harder on the AI from what I heard. Boo. Boo! Boo, hiss, we don't want none of that. Hi, Nose Donor. Hi, Chromie. That's why Tim Sweeney is up in arms about the AI tags Steam is enforcing. I'm all for the AI tags. Let people frickin' choose. Let the consumers be informed about what they're buying. And if you have a problem with that, then... Like, again, if AI is that good, why does he have a problem with it being disclosed? Shouldn't it be having an AI tag be a badge of honor then? Just saying. Why is he so mad about forcing the disclosure if AI is as good as he claims it is? Why is it a problem then? Oops, I'm back. Welcome back, B. Sorry, we're just having tech rants today. We're talking about, like, childhood game consoles, and now we're bitching about Unreal Engine and AI. Fell asleep and had a nap? Good! Get some rest in, B. I know you're working hard. Also had a few where I had to reference the object the blueprint was built on. It would only work casting the blueprint onto itself. Ew. I don't love that, Bobbington. That's gross. Your voice was too soothing, it seems. You know what, B? You're not the first person to tell me that. Like, I've had a couple of people be like, oh yeah, I'm leaving your stream on when I sleep, but, like, leaving me unmuted, and I'm like, okay. Tim Sweeney's just a bitch. True. True. I have one singular epic game that I actually play, and that's Fortnite with Sad, and that's it. And I hate to say it, I'm sorry, sir, but once I swap back over, Fortnite is going bye-bye, because it will not be on Linux. But for now, Tuesday. But only because it's for Sad. That is my exception. just waiting for the cube so that if I fuck something up on my my OS drive on this one, I have something else I could run recovery on. And then I will probably start merging my way back to Mint. I think the last test I had to do was trying to get StreamerBot to run, but I think I found a fork of that that'll work. And then yeah, I think he's the right one that keeps funding laws. Yeah, that's the one, Bobbington. He the Epic CEO. That guy? Timmy Sweeney. Yeah. He originally pulled. The funny thing is there was a bit of a partnership between them for a while. Obviously we had things like Fall Guys and Rocket League and stuff on Steam, and I guess Valve didn't want to. I can't exactly remember what it was that Valve wouldn't agree to. It may have been ads, it may have been something else, but basically they told Epic no, and so Timmy had a bit of a tantrum. And is now basically trying to beg Valve to work with him again, and Valve was like, lol, no. And he's mad about it, and so now he's getting mad about, like, the AI disclosure. And honestly, I think it's kind of funny. Like, dude fucked around, and now he's finding out. Like, buddy, this is all your fault. Only reason I have Epic is free games. Fair. I can't say I've ever actually played any of them. Like, I've collected them, but, like, I can't recall ever actually using them. Epic favors devs where Steam favors players. Yes. I will say the mass Sony exodus this week after the no disc announcement has been kind of funny. Reddit has been flooded with it, especially with like the Cube having released. It's been interesting to watch. Oh. Them giving free games is how I cost them money. I'm not spending a dime there anymore. I haven't ever spent a dime on Epic to begin with. Now, Steam, on the other hand, I don't want to know the total cost of my Steam account, but, yeah. And even then, most of those would not have been full price. There were either gifts, or, like, Humble Bundles, or Fanatical Bundles, or Green Man, or a bajillion of the other sites back in the day. Keep seeing parody posts of the, like, yeah, like Domino's, I think Proton Mail jumped in. A couple of other places jumped in for that. It was kind of funny. But Steam has the monopoly. Yes, because you'll kind of suck. Because I know even Amazon tried to obviously build like Prime Games and Luma. Or Luna? Luma? And they're like, we couldn't understand why people weren't jumping ship, and then they finally cottoned on to the fact that, you know, it just works. But there's like a customer loyalty and like good customer service. And just, why would we jump ship when most of us have had a Steam account for over a decade? Why would we change? Why fix what's not broken? The fact that I can buy a game once and use it on the 3 different PC devices in my house without ever having to buy another copy, where I can have a Steam family, and Guy and I can share games. Like, we have a friend that gives us his spare Humble Bundle games that he doesn't want, and he doesn't have to buy us separate copies because we share a Steam family. So for like single player stuff, I'd be like, yeah, here, I'll give you 1 copy of the game. Like, cool. We could take turns playing that. That's fine. And honestly, it saved us a freaking fortune in games by being able to share copies across the freaking world. Or the fact that, like, I think I got gifted Cyberpunk, but I don't have the DLC, but Guy does, and I can use his DLC because it's in my family library, and I don't have to buy it again for my copy. Our game library is huge. But the thing is it's not all sourced directly from Steam either. You know, Fanatical, Humble, you know, 50 other places that do sales. You know, the fact that I can just send someone a gift card, or I can send them the game, or I can pick something up in a sale and stash it as a gift. I don't have to actually activate it straight away. Like, we have choices, and I appreciate those choices. Like, I appreciate that Nintendo tried to do the sharing thing. I don't think that worked as well as they'd hoped it would. Come on, Dragon Army. Let's get the talk out of the way. It's also really weird seeing them all as proto-drakes. I don't like this. You're not proto-drakes. None of you are proto-drakes. This is wrong. I don't like it. Because that's Ysera. She should be green. I mean, she is, but like, the form is wrong. Though, Guy, what would you call their default dragon forms? Because, like, they're not proto-drakes, they're not wyverns, or, like, what are the other ones? You know what I mean, right? Do you know what their base dragon form is called? Who's that shiny? Hold up. Sparklies? Nope, now it's gone. Rude. I know. I loved Ysera and Marithra. I love the pretty dragons. They are proto dragons? Are they? They're normal forms, not the ones in here. Or is it just different types of proto dragons? Because, like, when I think of proto-dragons, I think of, like, Time Lost and the ones from the Ulduar achievements. Those are proto-dragons. Proto-dragons are... Oh, okay. Okay. So there's a difference between proto-dragon and proto-drake. Gotcha. I wasn't sure. I'm like, what are their base dragon forms? Be these so soft? Are they nice and cool? Did it help you cool down as well? Hi, Chromie. Also, the lack of dragon involvement in Midnight feels a little weird. Or is it because they're too busy dealing with, like, the new eggs and the babies and stuff? Just heating them up here and there? Okay. Hi, Ridicron. Rude. So... They don't like the Blood Elves? That's true. True. There's a button on the footpath here. Ah, gotcha. I just figured with it being hot that you'd be trying to cool down more than anything. Hi, Chromie. Let's get the cutscene. We don't need that. Whee! I know, there's some bits in the current Midnight lore that was a little like, this feels odd to me. But like, there are a lot of people that are like, where are these people? Why aren't they helping right now? Where are you? Where are you? We need your asses to come save Silver Moon with us. Think you forget they reintegrated the Infinite Flight, they brought the Nether Drakes to the Dragon Isles and began diplomacy with the other dragon factions? Okay, that means they can't come help with Silver Moon? Every dragon has to be there to help negotiate. They got no one to spare. Yep, I call bullshit, but okay. Weather not too warm. Okay, that's good. Glad it's cooled down a bit for you then. Whole point of Dragonflight was to reclaim the Isles and getting the aspects back on task. Fair. But, like, is any of that gonna be any good if... I suppose. Is any of that gonna help if EK kind of goes kaboom? Like, greater good and all that jazz? Right? Right? Hi, Teal. Can we have, like, his toga thing? Because, like, his little outfit there looks dope. Can we have that? Fuck EK Kalimdor for life. Okay, Horde Supremacist? I guess? Because, like... But Orgrimmar is ugly! Can someone revamp Org? That would be great. While I agree, some of the prettiest zones are in Kalimdor. But still. My beloved OG any leveling path? Yeah, so much nostalgia. Exactly. Exactly. I still have screenshots somewhere of, like, my OG Blood Elf riding a Windrider from out of Thunderbluff. In her little leveling gear. Her little jeweled headband. Little Chiari. Open the doors! Crummy, do your thing. Whee! God, I hated this when this was time. Oh! Bullshit! No! Uh-huh. Got it that time. Hated this back in the day. I love the giant. Can we have, like, decor like this for our houses, please? Only reason it's 26 inside is because Pewter's on? Ah, fair. Dragons only deal with dragon business. Like, they give us WMDs and say have fun before disappearing into the sunset. But if there isn't a big aspect at play, they rarely get involved. Fair. Fair. I'll give you that. End of the world is not enough. Yeah, apparently not. See, that's what I'm like. Like, how is the end of the world not enough? I'm confused. Why are dragons no helpy? I'm not enough of a WoW lore nerd to dig into that one. Thinking you're running quickly to stop? Okie dokie. Mini Shadowlands meta today? Congrats! I still have a lot to do on that one. Unfortunately. I think I worked on that close to a year? Damn. See, I have Dragonflight War Within done for metas. I haven't done Shadowlands or BFA yet. Need to work on those. Hey Anton, how you doing? I only got involved during Wrath because we had Obsidian and Ruby, Sanctum, plus Malagos had gone mad. Fair. Cataclysm with Deathwing. Also fair. I have War Within and Shadowlands done. No intention of doing the other two. Ah, okay. Well, we've each got two done, so congrats. Especially the Shadowlands one. What have I still got for that? I don't even know what that's under. Is it feat of strength? No. Dragonflight mount reward is meh. You don't like Tyven? Expansion feature? Thank you. Ah, you're right. It's right at the damn top. What have we got? Nathria, which I just haven't gotten around to doing. We're about half done for Ada Zareth. What are these ones? Wait, is that just mythics? Wait, am I just being lazy on some of these? Back from the Beyond. What's that one? Oh, the box of many things. Ah, Torghast. My beloved. Sanctum Superior. Rank 3 of all 4 Covenant upgrades. I don't know what's my highest Covenant right now. Ruh-roh. That's fine. Tyven is so much bigger than the Recolors, though. I like him, but that's fair. That's fair. Shadowlands, Dilettante. What's that one? Covenant special features. Okay, so it's mostly Covenant stuff. Gross. No wonder I haven't finished it. And more Torghast, which I was getting there. I will get there eventually. I will get there eventually. Surprisingly, War Within one was pretty easy. That one wasn't too bad. And Dragonflights was only a pain in the butt because of the stupid storms. Like the element storms. I'd happened to wake up at like 2 in the morning and I had to go to the bathroom and I just happened to check while I was up and the last storm I needed was finally there. I spent like a month and a half trying to get the right freaking storm. Don't have BFA. Zareth meta and doing the full Covenant features are the most time consuming. Yeah. That's what I'm not looking forward to. And I played the expansion. See, I didn't. I did none of BFA and Shadowlands. So, like, this is all me playing catch-up after the fact. Yeah, Typhon's a big boy. Hold on. He's our big boy. I love him. I loved his story, too. He's such a cutie. He's the best boy. I love him so much. I had to. The second I saw he was the Raw Ward, I'm like, I have to get this. I've never been happier about finishing in a grind ever, but I had to get him. Look at him. He's so cute. Look at that face. I want to Tyven in real life. Spent a month camping the dunes rares. Oh, gross. Hold on, what are the other Bakar mounts called? Because I don't think they're just Bakar. Oh, maybe they are. Hold on. Oh yeah, he's tiny in comparison. They're so little. He's so little. It's like a Tyven puppy. Yeah, he's easily twice the size of the others. Hannah, you are an IRL Tyven? Are you calling me the best boy? Or I suppose the best girl? Is that what you're saying, Speg? Is that what you're saying? Aw, you're a cutie. You're all cuties. What the heck? Got me blushing over here. I don't need any more Neko treats. I think you guys are sweet enough as it is. Nope, that's it. Treats are done. Back in the drawer. Come here. Feel weird beating up other paladins as a paladin. Just remember you have a wonderful bush and a shiny muff as well. Thank you, Stackies. Oh, you're all the cutest. Absolute stinking cutest. Also, we have Streamiversary in like 10 days, and I don't know what to do for it. Any suggestions, folks? Any requests? Give me ideas, I have none. You'd think after 4 years I would be better prepared, and I am, well, not. I don't know what to do. Chaos? What kind of chaos? Plastic crack? I can do plastic crack. With balloons? I could do on-screen balloons, but I'm not going out to get helium-filled balloons for stream. +1 for plastic crack? Blake the streamer crack? No, why are we breaking the streamer? Have a good luck, Minx! Actually, if you also like plastic crack, Minx also frequently does plastic crack as well. Yes, yes, yes. Are we going this way, Carmi? Nope, other side. This way. This way? I don't know which way I'm going. I'm lost. Hold up. Just did that one. It is that way. No, because there's no portal. So it has to be that one. I've done this all backwards and I've gotten myself confused. It's fine. What kind of break the stream of chaos are you suggesting, Antan? Do I need to organize, like, cake or snacks or something? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I didn't think I'd make 4 years, to be honest. But honestly, it's been a blast. And I probably would not trade it for anything. Wouldn't say no to cake and snacks? Cake. Nom nom nom. Hi, Mochi. This is Chromie's evil self. She's kind of cute, though. She's like if Mochi was Goth Mummy. Look at her. I do dig the hair, though. Like, I kind of like her with the blue hair. This was a really cool fight, because she splits, and then you have to find the real Mochi. And she wears, like, different hats. Hold on. I could slow... Actually, can I slow roll this fight? Hold on. Oh! Split. Okay, so she'll split. And then... she's got... Okay. Normally she'd have other hats, but I found the right one. Never mind. Mochi is as a gnome is equal to a blood elf tall. She is. Look at her. Look how tall she is. But like, she could suplex the shit out of my blood elf and absolutely crush the crap out of me. Mochi, do you want to smush my head like a watermelon between your thighs? I mean, what? You had nothing. You had nothing. I would let Mummy Tarande or Mummy Alistraza or Ysara do that too. I mean, what? Dragon mummies. Dragon mummies. Come on, little dragon. Let's go beat up. That's not the way I wanted to go. Okay. I fucked up somewhere. That's fine. Dragonflight load screen? Yes. Oh, the dragons. I did love this bit. I liked the little portals. I know they're useless little bits of fluff in between, but like, it's pretty. That's a lot of bobbing. It is a lot of bobbing. Bob and weave, boys. Bob and weave. Whee! Did you get plenty of good sleep, Anton? Do you have tea? Or coffee? I don't know what your morning drink is. I assume tea because you like the tea dragons. I assume tea. Now she goes the right direction. I swear I'm not directionally challenged. Much. Whee. Boop. Ooh, speaking of mounts, do we remember that black dragon hawk that I showed off at the start of the expansion and said I was gonna get? I did actually finally get that one. He was a rough mount. And I did get him recently. Ta-da! Isn't he pretty? Bee! The black dragon! I don't know if she's still there. Went to bed after 3 AM, got up at 6:30 for D&D. Oh no! Very sleepy bean then. Look at that pretty dragon. What else did we get? Let's finish this first, and then I'll go through mounts. Otherwise I'll never finish. Probably soon go back to bed? Probably a good idea. Rest is important. Please get some good sleep, people. Or at least try. Please don't give up sleep to come see me. Please sleep first. Stream later. Yes, yes. Well, I appreciate the support. Your health and well-being is more important. Look at you, Anton. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. Come on, Mochi. Or Kirby. You're also helping my mental well-being. Fair, I guess. Fair, I guess. Just don't neglect the sleep too much, please. Alright, let's see if Dios will give us a Quantum Courser and see if it'll give us a random shiny mount. Whee! Just flap around on that little squirrel until they open the door. Didn't tell you about my little mental crisis last weekend? Oh no! No, we did not. Snippy, snippy. Snippy, snippy. I love this little bugger. They're so cute. Sniff, 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 sniff. Grimmy! I don't care about the meeting of the dragons. Just let me go beat him up. Love the EA flops. So I did the dark speed dash on this mount, so all I had was a little bobby tail the entire way, and it was so cute. Whee! Whee! Alright, Deus. Where are you? Come down here. Come down here, you butt. Fight me. Fight me, coward. Hey, come back here. No, you don't do that. Anybody else have flashbacks from doing these dungeons back in the day? Me having to micromanage my group doing the orbs. Like, stand in the orb, stand in the orb, stand in the orb, stand in the orb. Get the keeper. Kill the ad, get the thing. Had a full-blown mental last week. Friend took me out to the park on Wednesday to help. That's a good friend. I hope you're feeling better, Anton. I do. Mental health is always so difficult sometimes. Especially if you don't have good support. I'm lucky that Guy is used to my little breakdowns. He knows what I'm like. It's fine. Wait. No, you too. Come back here. Come. Come. Thank you. Do not make me drag this dragon halfway across the fucking thing. Because you don't want to die. Ooh, that's a low chance. Good try, Smeg. Good try. I want the quest. No Corsa. Rude. That's okay. We did get some leggies, though. I got the IL world boss dead, though. GG, Smag. GG. Trouble of having lived alone the bulk of my adult life with little in the way of friends in the area. Understandable. Definitely get that one. Hero War 6. Plate boots. Warbound gear for Pally. Wow, I really cannot word today. Awesome sauce. I think I can sneak in a major sale real quick. Let's go see if we can get a fire chicken. Fire chicken. You know what? Valid. Mouth and brain do not match as zoom speeds. It do happen. I've had a headache all day, so my brain is a little extra. Bleh. It's fine. You understand my little grumbling self. It's okay. It's okay. Why am I small? That is terrifying. Hello? My portal's broke again. Hydrate, please? Yes, ma'am. Weird thing was the last weekend I was with family, which is usually really good for my mental health. Oh no, terrifying thought? What's the terrifying thought? Good sis? I drank it all the water just for you. Actual water too. Trick is to just be a silly goose. My family cannot stop me. The institutions cannot stop me. The government cannot stop me. I will simply be the silliest goose for the remainder of my days. You'd better. You're not allowed to change. You have to remain the silliest goose. If I could have put it in our wedding vows, I would have. These islands will be... Oh, don't tell me that. No, Smeg, do not put that juju out there. Do not put that juju out there, sir. You take it back. You take it back right this second. And Swiffles, I have spicy pumpkin soup with... This is... Now hear me out here. I have potato scallops or potato cakes, depending on where you are, to dip in my pumpkin soup for dinner. Because I am out of bread. So I have potato. Potato. Is that what you sent me the other night? Yeah, I made it's pumpkin soup with onion, garlic, ginger, sage, thyme, rosemary, black and white pepper, MSG, paprika, and sour cream. Yeah. I like soup. It's good soup. Goose honk? Yeah, honk! No bitches. Just forgot. Entirely unrelated, I bought a new router the other day. My home Wi-Fi is now called Hobbiton. I love that. Mine is ET Node Home, like ET Phone Home, because Internode is my internet provider, and so Node is a funny joke. Yeah. I did have Ardenwald for a while, and before that I was Moonglade. The WoW players will understand. I tried tatty scallops with soup. Sounds. See, it makes sense because like you put tatties and pumpkin together and like roast and stuff, right? So like crispy potato scallops and dip it in like you would for bread with soup. It makes sense to me. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to. Yes. Pretty fly for a Wi-Fi. I love it. I want to actually. I think I kind of want to do pretty fly for a Draenei for my next one. Yeah, I did an ET joke this time because mine were always WoW related, and I wanted something that wasn't WoW. But yeah. ET note home. Do it. I shall. With Chad as my witness, Hannah, I will take the oath of the Celius Goose. Yes! You hear that, chat? He has to always be my Celius Goose. He promised. He swore the oath. He has to be the Celius Goose. I now have 3 Ratters, different reasons, named Rivendell, the Shire, and Hobbington. I love that. Hobbiton, even. See, I have hard drives named after, like, nerdy stuff right now. So since the D-Brand screwed up the Companion Cube shell release because they did not obtain permission from Valve before they put pre-orders out for that, I will no longer be turning my cube into a Companion Cube. I'm gonna steal the code name from the Steam frame, which is Project Deckard, and we are going to turn the cube into the Heradric Cube from D4. And then obviously call it Deckard because, you know, Deckard Cain. Right? Right? Yes? Cool. We're all on the same page. So it's gonna be the cube, but just not the Companion Cube. Even though I want it to be the Companion Cube. At least adds. My PC is named Gandalf, my NAS is Gimli. Nice. Most people in chat, more people in chat than there was at our wedding. This is true. There is absolutely more people in chat than there was at our wedding. Ooh, our itty bitty little wedding. And we went and watched Star Wars like the nerds we are. Like, one of my drives is, my D drive is Deku. Obviously from, My Hero Academia. One of mine is, Undertaker, which is from the anime 86. What's my other one? I have 3. Oh, Yui. Yui from, Sword Art Online is my C drive. C is Yui, D is Deku, and E is Undertaker. My Steam Cube is gonna be Deckard, and I need something funny for my Steam Deck, because I haven't given it a funny name yet. Suki? Oh, I like that. When you reunite, you should renew your vows and we shall attend. We do have intentions of renewing our vows, because we kind of did a little Catholic, well, Christian wedding for his mom to keep her happy. But we wanted to do a hand fasting, so that we're going to redo that as a vow renewal when I move. Yes. And our friend is all ordained and everything for us. Yay. Also had computers named Aragorn and Elrond. I like that. Nerd and hand. Nerd. No, I'm kidding. I say it with love. But our small wedding was intentional. Yes. Yes, it was. His mom kept trying to give us, like, a themed wedding and make it, like, bigger than we wanted, and we're like, no. No, ma'am. Small. Small, please. Less is more. We deliberately gave people a maximum of, like, 4 days notice so that it couldn't be blown up out of the size that we wanted. Because, again, both of us have chronic illnesses and very little energy, and I had barely been there for, like, a week, so I was still kind of crashed out from jet lag, and yeah. Yeah. We did not want a big one. No, I'm bothering. We were good with our little one. He was cute. It was simple. Got the job done. Everyone cried. We had cake and coffee. And Gait smelled like frosting for like a week. It was great. Because his best man like Simbered him with the frosting off our wedding cake. And he smelled like frosting for a week. Despite washing his hair, he still smelled like fucking frosting for a week. Home, welcome back. Sad and I will have a hand fasting, not sure if he's aware. I think he would do anything you ask, Wiffles. Anything to make you happy. See, I want everybody to, like, pick a charm. They don't have to buy the charm, they just have to pick a theme for the charm. And I wanted to put charms on the ends of ours before we put it into box. Alright, it's too small to run. Well, if he's not aware, well, surprise, sad. Sid can do us a hand fasting. Alyssa did the oats wedding. Yeah. Because I knew Sid got ordained, so he could do ours. I forgot that Alyssa did the Oates' wedding. I still love that there's an entire critter section that I helped name. Because, like, Draz just messaged me. He's like, hey, Alyssa Zoo is naming some critters and they're trying to stick on a theme and we want Aussie things. Like, can you recommend some names for us? And I'm like, hey, do you want, like, these are foods. These are nice, easy ones. But, like, if you want place names, that's going to get a little bit more complicated because we either do jokey names or really hard to pronounce names. So we did end up finding them a good list of, like, places. But, like, we have, like, Macca's and Tim Tam, Cheezel, Twisties, Jaffa? Or Jaffas? I can't remember. Hold on. Hold on, let me find the list. It's so cute. And she tagged me earlier to tell me about the list. It was adorable. So we got Cabera. I think that's a typo. I think that's meant to be Canberra, but anyway. Kilda, Waddle, Palmer. No, Palmy. It's a Palmy. Chicken palm. Lolly, Macca's, Bicky, Pavlova, Mango, Jaffa's, Brecky, Vegemite, Noosa, Melba, which... No, Melbs, if anything, but okay. Yara, Marla, Kakadu, Terrari, Bunya, Bondi, Queenie, Dundee, Owen, Twisty, Cheezel, Barbie, Pebbles, Winnie, and Tim Tam. And they are lorikeets. Mostly, so a good chunk of them are rainbow lorikeets, which I have a lot of in my area, so I love that. We've got scaly-breasted lorikeets, green-naped coconut lorikeets, Rosenberg's lorikeets, and floors, so Weber's or Leaf's lorikeets. I love that the rainbow lorikeets are named after... Yeah, rainbows! She got to name a whole chunk of rainbows after Aussie places. And I love that. Like, she's she snuck family in for bits and pieces, and it's the cutest freaking thing ever, because, like, she could get in big trouble, but, like, everybody... She loves her job. She absolutely freaking loves her job, and we all love her for it. And she's a sweetheart. We love her. Also known as the tiny screaming jet engines? Yes, those ones! Guy hears them in the background. Like, the first time I got, like, a really good mic and he started hearing all the birds in the background, he's like, holy shit, there are so many different birds. Like, yes. I got lorikeets, rosellas, minor birds, kookaburras, Maggies, cockatoos, a couple of pigeons, a couple of ibis, bush turkeys. Or the burbs. Having been overseas, nowhere else has the background bird noise of Oz. Guy always comments on it. His favorite are the kookaburras. The monkey birds, as he calls them. He loves kookaburras. My local magpies love me. They will stand at my door and scream at me until I come out and say hi. Like, yes, hello, my darlings. We have a big gum tree out front, so we have a lot of birds that nest in it. And a couple of koalas. I think we all know what Burb is number one to me. That would be Mr. Burb. Is he staying nice and toasty today? Yeah? Excellent. Excellent. I feel like I'm not doing as much damage this week, and I don't know why. He was outraged at having eye gunk removed? Oh no. To be fair, I don't like removing eye gunkies either. It hurts. I feel like this run has been slower than last week. Is it just me? I didn't change anything. I'm still in the same gear. Is it because I'm not buffed? I don't know. I didn't change anything, I swear. I didn't do it. Oh yeah, I missed the part that the birds were all rainbow lorikeets when I looked at the list earlier, and I just love that even more now. Cause they're rainbows. I love it. That's not the right potions. That one. It's because I don't want Tindril and frickin' what's his face to take forever. To T-Swift. Was there any funny nicknames for raid bosses this tier, Smag? Because, like, I know we had, obviously, like, Salad Bar for War Within. Do we have any funny ones for Midnight so far? Because, like, I haven't really done the raids all that much. I wish I did a little bit more, but it is what it is. I love that it keeps giving me the embers, even though I already have the legendary axe. Salad bar too? Ah, okay. Just more salad bar. So this little bastard up here is T-Swift. This is Tindril Sage Swift, and we've all nicknamed him T-Swift. And his form is what we're chasing, him as a mount. We want him. Hello, my dear. And ironically, he's not actually the one that drops them out. Bye, Tindril. Bye, Tindril. He's a boom chicken. So much floor mechanic. A multi-phasing? Yes, he's a multi-phasic chicken. See, off he goes. Give me your feathers, sir, so I can fly. Whee! Ooh, the platform. Do. Oh. I hit the wrong button. Thank you for the plushie. Hey, look, we got Dragon again. Husk. Actually, is there a particular plushie you'd like, Swiffles? Rude. Derpy? I can do a derpy. There we go. Have a derpy. Derpy and sussy. He said I just need to figure out how to cut them properly for this new program, and then we'll add them all into the new one. Chibi Dragonfly Sarah plushie comes to mind. Ooh. I do need to add some WoW plushies. I'll see what I can find. I'll see what I can find. Or, I suppose, make? Because I did do, like, a Pepe one for my potato. I should turn him into a plushie, too. No! Out of the tendril faster! Oh, thank God. He's so cute. He's super cute. The artist who did this one did a great job. Okay. I want, like, trees this purple for housing, please. All poo? Yep. All the junk. Bad Tindril. There's nothing off Tindril I want anyway. It's just the stuff off Farak at the end. Give me the fire chicken. Give me the chicken. Whee! Well, Farak me. Question, Smag. Do you guys use no wuckin' furries over your neck of the woods? Is that a phrase that gets used over there? Or no wuckers? Because somebody asked on TikTok the other day whether it was just like our neck of the woods or not. Nah, that's a new one? Okay, maybe that's like northern Australia-ish, like East Coast, north-ish. No wuckers I know of, but wouldn't have had for okay. Yeah, because no wuckin' furries is what no wuckers comes from. My housemate used it a lot. Always made me giggle. Whee. Burn, 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 burn. It's always interesting to know what parts of the country certain slang is used in. And there are certain things I forget are slang until I say it and I get looked at weird. I'm like, right, slang. Translation. Keep getting an Oz girly on TikTok reacting to Americans. Oh! I know who you're talking about. Yeah. And they keep screwing up fairy bread. Like, how dare. Thank you for the treat, Anton. I'll grab it in a sec. Her name's like, Coffee and something or other, if it's the chickie I'm thinking of. No. Dark hair, super pretty. That chickie. Yeah, Coffee and Bones. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, her. They keep screwing up fairy bread. And I'm so mad. They do keep toasting it. Fairy bread is not toasted. It is meant to be plain white bread. Cheap white bread. Not fancy sourdough. Not, you know, whole multigrain. Not toast. Plain white basic bitch bread. For you Americans, that would be Wonder Bread. Or something to that equivalent. It's not called fairy toast. Exactly! I don't understand where the toasting keeps coming from. Stop ruining the fairy bread. And they're like, oh, they eat it for breakfast. No, we don't. It's a party food. It's not a breakfast food. But like, someone's like, yeah, this is a breakfast food. I'm like, no. I don't know a single person that eats fairy bread for breakfast. So what should I go with for my walk-on? That's a good question. Something tea or dragon related, maybe? Don't teleport bread? I don't know. You can teleport bread right into my mouth, please. I would love some bread right about now. I need to make more bread. I did it the long way the other day, and I don't know how I feel about it. Something Lord of the Rings related? Ooh! Yes! What about, like, the part of, like, the Green Dragon song from Lord of the Rings? Or, like, but what about second breakfast? Or I don't know. So many options, Antan. Oh, no, he exploded. No. Iraq, come back, will ya? Just let me beat you up. I don't want to beat up your friends, I just want to beat up you. But what about second breakfast? Yeah! I love that quote. Did you smell I made garlic bread? No, but can I have garlic bread? Please? Okay, finally. He's dead. Alright. Come on. Come on. You bite. Still no map. Farak, why do you hate me? I think I used all of today's luck getting the fire chicken from a hoon. Where is he? Nope, that's the trading post one. This one. I spent all my luck getting this guy today, I think. Do I need to no, I can find it. That's fine. Look at this guy. Oh! Oh! He has a fancy animation. Whee! Oh, he's pretty. Okay. That's acceptable, I guess. Whee! I've also noticed a lot of the newer mounts also have, like, dismount animations as well. Which we don't usually get. So obviously there's a summon one on this. Like, this one's really cute. Ready? So he'll, woo, fly off. And then the totem.
What about breakfast? We've had one, yes. What about
second breakfast? I don't think he knows about second breakfast, Pip. Yeah, that one. Nah, I can find it, Antan. It's fine. But I will remind myself. Reminder. Add second breakfast. Walk on for Antan. Okay. Well, I guess that's pretty much time to boogie on off for a raid, too. Because it is about that time. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I will figure that out tomorrow. Maybe some more time walking. Maybe some more mount runs. Maybe we start something different. I don't know yet. Tomorrow's brain will decide that. Added it to the... Oh, I just did that too. That's okay. Thank you for stream. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys hanging out. It always makes, like, events and things a lot more fun when you have people to chat to while you do them. Yes, yes. Oh, can someone remind me next time I play WoW to show the Argentina to Doc? Because I feel like he would enjoy the library in the Argentina. Since we were talking about Scholarmance earlier, and I feel like he would vibe with the Argentina pretty good. Recipe? Oh. Okay. So much junk in my bags. I don't want you. Go away. I don't want you either. Go away. So. Okay. So trick to this horrible I send the second Brecky soundbit to Hammer. Thank you! Much appreciated. I have the best mods. They spoil me. Ended up in a non-war mode phase with the more balls killing Rouse. Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, let's see who's on, shall we? Let's pop over here. Boop. Let's ditch the game real quick so I don't lag myself out. Boop. I love little boop. Boop. Thanks for stream, beautiful bit. Thanks for being here. You're all keen beans today. You take care too. Get some good sleep, Antan. Oh, actually, B's doing some vroom vrooms. How about we go say hi to B? Let's go say hi to B. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Bee! Bee! I'll see you in a second! Hannah, do be the beautiful, bootyful bean? So we've gone from talking about my muff and my bush, and now you're talking about my booty? What is happening in today's stream, man? What are you guys doing? And Queen Cutie? No! I newt to you too. Alright. Much love. Stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Look after yourselves. And what you do. I mean it. I mean it. Do the self-care. Do the hydrates. Do the eat the good foods. Do the sleepies and the stretchies. And the do something fun or relaxing for your brain today. You look after yourself too? I promise. I promise. Shower, food, sleepies. And, maybe reading more Ancient Maker's Bride. Because I'm over halfway through the manga and I can't put it down. Mwahahaha. Alright, let's go sleepy. Have good soup? I shall, thank you. All the soup! Grab yourselves a raincoat and let's go attack Bee with some cuteness. See you tomorrow, beautiful beans. Bye.